This is Ness Blue, and this is ZTL Hypershift. Why in the world would I be holding bags of Ness Blue and ZTL Hypershift? I'm glad you asked. Our warehouse staff came up to us earlier this week, and they were like, full panic. We accidentally overstocked on 2 pearls. We've got way too much Ness Blue. We've got way too much ZTL Hypershift. Can you do something with them? We said, sure. Now, let me show you Ness Blue first. This is a very complex pearl because I don't know if it's blue or not. It might be green, it might be blue. It's very in between. It's super deep. It's complicated. And dare I say, underutilized, Gabriel?
Correct.
And then we've got ZTL, which is also underutilized, but maybe for the right reasons. It's kind of a boring hypershift. It's like greenish, goldish something, and to be honest, greens and golds are not really knocking people's socks off too often, considering the other hypershifts and what they're capable of. So what we haven't discussed is, are we going to layer one over the other, vice versa, or are we going to mix them together? Gabe, the floor is yours.
Let's mix them.
All right. Not what I expected. You want to mix them.
Yeah.
At what ratio?
Hypershifts are pretty strong, so I'd say a little lower load of hypershift to Ness Blue. So I mean, maybe 50 grams of Ness Blue and 12.5 ZTL.
Let's run with it. Here's some Ness Blue. 50 grams a gallon means 100 grams. Okay. And then obviously we're going to cut it like usual. There's going to be a lot of Ness Blue going into this bucket right now. It's a dense pearl, low sparkle. I've never seen it in high gloss, which is something I may want to take a look at later this year. How is that going to impact with the ZTL? Probably not too well. Okay. Let's mix the Ness Blue and then introduce the ZTL, because I really don't know how much of that we're going to be popping in there. Wow, this is a lot of pearl. All right. Are you even going to be able to see the ZTL? If this wasn't a hypershift, if this was a traditional goldish, greenish pearl, I think the Ness Blue would swallow it up in no time. But with it being a hypershift, it has a chance.
It does.
All right. Are we looking to just influence the Ness Blue, or are we looking to meet it halfway? Because that's a very different approach.
I think kind of an influence.
So not too much.
Not too much. So I think starting with
all right. Let's see if they shake hands. Get along here. It's going in. I'm not seeing a lot of impact. Couple swirls on the side of the glass.
I think most of it's on the wall.
Oh, I see it on the top. It's definitely changing on the top. Why does it look like the sides are not changing at all, but the top is completely different? I know that I always screw up the video when I do this, but look at the side and then look at the top. Side, top. It's like full-blown gold here, stripes of what is happening? We definitely did something. I don't think it's blended very well. Stick of truth it. This is going to have to be one of those ones where we do something and we commit to it and we spray it. We can't sit here and try and perfect it. It is blended pretty well, actually. Hold on. I got a little of this going on, a little of that going on. So I'm seeing the Ness Blue, but I'm also seeing the ZTL. Is that a good starting point?
I have no idea.
Run with it?
Let's run with it.
We're running with it. You ready? I'm ready. Let's go. All right, guys, we're all done with the project, and it's really funny how this played out. ZTL is a hypershift that doesn't have much of a dramatic shift at all. And today, we mixed it with a solid pearl that also doesn't shift. And now, all of a sudden, ZTL shifts? I have no idea what's going on. I'm gonna bring the car outside right now. You guys know what to do. Take a good look at it, leave a comment below, and rate it for me 1 through 5. Let me know if you love the outcome or if you don't, and if you wanna change the color of your own car, whether it's permanent paint, peelable paint. We have a ton of kits, a ton of colors, and they're all do-it-yourself friendly. Head straight to DipYourCar.com. Gabe and I had a blast on today's video, and I really hope you enjoyed watching it. I'll see you on the next one.